Good morning students, welcome to Alchemy Online Education Standard 12 Business Studies. We are running with Management of Business Environment. We have already studied liberalization, privatization and globalization, that is new industrial policies in our last video. So let us see what were the major steps in economic reforms in 1991. New industrial policy. Under this, industries have been freed to a large extent from license. That means they were delicensed and other controls were also lifted up. So efforts have been taken by government to encourage the foreign investment. The next step which was taken by the government was new trade policies. That means foreign trade has been also provided a freedom from the unnecessary control. At that time there was an age restriction which were removed. Many other formalities for import and export were reduced. It was made more easy to have a business between the countries. The next was fiscal reforms. It means country was spending more than the income. Whatever was the income, country was spending more than that. So to reduce that, even new policies were started. Gross domestic product should increase. It is the sum total of financial value of all the goods and services produced in a year in a country. So it should affect about the GDP of our country. Then major steps also was monetary reforms. How to control the money supply. So in that case, to control this policy, central bank was there to play a role to control the money with a view of what was the objective, to have a general economic policy. So this was done by government in 1991. Even capital market reforms was done. That means in stock exchange, SEBI was established, that is Security Exchange Board of India. And even the restriction in respect of interest on debentures. In a company, you know who is the debenture holder, so interest are provided to them. So there was some restriction that was lifted up. That means they made free. Even private sector was not allowed to establish their mutual fund. So this facility was also provided by government, that they can do a mutual fund. Next is dismantling price control. That means many producers were not able to decide, they were not having right to decide the price of their product. So government have taken steps to remove the price control of many products, especially in case of fertilizer, iron, steel, petrol products. So restriction on the import of these things also was removed. So it was free flow of goods and services. Now we will move towards impact of government policy. How does what made the changes in the business industry? The number one, after LPG, the world faced that there was an increase in number of the customer because of delicensing and entry of the foreign companies as well as, so Indian company had more competitors and Indian market increased the level of competition. That means there were more industries facing tough competition, especially in the service industry like telecommunication, then even in airlines and banking, insurance. All the sector which were earlier reserved for the public sector were open for private sectors. For example, banking reform increased the competition of nationalized banks like SBI from domestic bank, and like ICICI and many multinational banks like HSBC. So they started facing competition. Next comes about the customer. Customer became more aware that they should know the maximum information. What happened now, customers are more aware about the product because more advertisement was there and they have more options in the market to purchase a product. So they keep maximum information about the market, as the result of which now market is customer oriented, buyers oriented. Now when we do production, we have to keep in mind customer, what type of product customer wants, what type of product customer will choose. So according to that we have to do production. So nowadays, now products are produced keeping in mind the demand of the customer, what they want. This created the buyers market in the economy, in the country. That means buyer has a power. Next comes is rapid changing technology. So here increasing competition was there, which made it compulsory to Indian firms to accept the latest technology for the production, and use of advanced technology provides a competitive edge and helps to improve the machines, process, products and services. So however, by this rapid changing technology created a tough competition, and for the smaller firms as well as, like we can say, Tata have spent huge amount on research and development of nano car, okay, so that the car withstands every changing technological environment. So now even companies have research and development department, R&D department, so which work out, and according to that the development is done in the production or for the product. The next comes change. Okay, necessity of change. Change is needed if you want to survive in the market. Before economic reform, the business was quite stable, and business plans and policies used to be like stable, whatever is going on, continue with that for a longer period. However, after 1991, that means after the reforms, the market force has made tremendous changes. That means they have to continuously modify their product operation, their policies, their products. The change is needed in the market because customers are asking the new products in the market. The next comes is need for developing human resources. Here, Indian firms have suffered a long due to the shortage of trained people before 1991. But the new market condition requires people with higher competency and greater commitment. So the trained people are required. So firms have realized that the need of human resource is there, and that too it should be a skilled one, trained one, so that there will be increase in effectiveness and efficiency in the work. Next comes market orientation. Here earlier firm used to follow the production oriented approach. The production, that is produce first and then go in the market for selling. Produce the product and then go in the market and sell the product. However, with increased in the competition after this new industrial policies, the firm have shifted from market oriented approach, and they started study and analyzing the needs of the market first. First you study the market and then do the production of the goods. Earlier production and then selling, but first what is required in the market and then production is there. So this is how this was the impact of policies change, that is 1991 new economic policy, how it changed and what was the impact on the business. But this really gave a positive effect on the Indian business and industries, because they all started developing. They started developing their strategies, plans, procedures, and really they faced a challenge in competition, and really they started doing well. Thank you so much.